Happy New Year, guys. This is 501st Spartan with this last video for this year. I just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. This is the last video officially for this year, and it's going to be about the Stormtalon. Now that I have a few games under my wing with this thing, now I could say something about it for once. Let's go start first. First of all, the model itself, I really like it. I thought I was not gonna like it at first. As I built it and everything, I kind of really like it more and more. I was about to say, is the cheapest flyer in money wise in the entire game, if I'm not correct. It's $45 here in America. I don't know how much is it somewhere else in the world, but it's the cheapest. 45 bucks. I think it's a pretty good price for it. Not bad of a price for a flyer, because normal flyers are like what, between the 60s range sometimes. So yeah, 60s to 80s range, which is pretty expensive in my opinion. For example, the Storm Raven's $81. That's a lot. That's more than the Land Raider. It's less points and it's weaker than the Land Raider, but you know, it's a flyer, so it has to be a little bit weaker. So yeah. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this thing. So the Stormtalon. It has its original armament for 110 points, Twin Link Assault Cannon, and then Twin Link Heavy Bolters. My favorite way how to run this thing is actually switching the Heavy Bolters for the Skyhammer missile launchers. Reason why I run that thing is Strength 7 AP4, 3 shots. Those 3 shots hitting at BS4, you're hitting 3s to hit, so that's a very good shot against what? Instant killing Imperial Guard HQs, flyers, because that's the reason why I bought it. This thing was basically made to kill flyers. You have an assault cannon that rends. You have this thing that basically you shoot with everything. It basically, against any flyer, it automatically penetrates. Because on 6 you have to glance, but since it's rending with the Twin Link Assault Cannons, you pen. Automatic pen. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing. I like it. What else? Yeah. The missiles are very good. 5 to glance, 6 to pen against flyers. Most of the time. The rules for this flyer is okay. It's not amazing. My best way how to find out to use this is bring it with the space toaster over here. Bring those two together, so that way I have the Storm. I just roll in reserves for the Storm Raven. This guy comes automatically right behind it, and then I start firing with everything I have. Downsides about this thing: 2 hull points. 2 hull points for 125 points. And it's armor 11 all around. It's okay. It compensates for the cheapness. This is actually a pretty cheap flyer. But armor 11. Armor 11's okay. You just gotta be careful. With the Jink, it's okay. You'll live. It's not that bad. But however, just be careful whenever you're running this thing. It's not really a bad unit. I thought it was gonna be terrible, but so far out of 3 games, only once it blew up and crashed. But the other 2 games, it was okay. It lived. And well, it suffered a little bit. It suffered a few 1 hull point most of the time. But nothing crucial or anything. This flyer is pretty decent to fight. You know, mostly Helldrakes. It's very good against Helldrakes, especially with their Bale Flamer being a huge threat to your Marines on the ground. This is the only hope that you have, basically, to go ahead and kill it. For 125 points, killing on a 170 point unit, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Fire all your weapons, basically. It's only 2 weapons, so fire everything at the Helldrake. The Helldrake's probably gonna go die, hopefully. So yeah. Well, that's about it. It's basically my review on this. To assemble it, it's not a pain in the ass. It's not like, what's the name? It's not like another flyer that I know that it's a box, basically. That flyer. This thing is actually pretty neat to assemble. The only error you could make is putting the wrong thing on the missile launcher, and I put the heavy bolter thing instead on one side, and the other one is plain. Aside from that, not many extra bits, so you can make another one. So I would suggest if you get one of these and you want more, you have to buy another box. There's not really much bits spared around. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, and for those who are waiting for the new year, I'll see you guys in a new year. I'll see you guys next video. It'll probably be another review or some new stuff that I have to announce. That's the only hint I will give. Fine, I'll give another hint. It's another army. I have another army that I just got for Christmas, so I'll talk to you guys about that later, and I'll see you guys next video.